In the beginning, they stole the truth, split it, shattered it. 10 pieces scattered to the corners of the earth like sparks from a dying star. And we were left with stories. Stories sharpened into weapons, stories twisted into borders, stories carved into gods. I killed my father, therefore I am, not in blood but in inheritance, in the weight of the lie he carried, and the truth he never lived long enough to tell. For 30 years we've been digging through ash, through ruins, through the bones of civilizations that swore they were the first. We followed the scorch marks, we followed the fractures, we followed the silence. And now the pieces are waking up. Now the symbols are humming again. Now the truth is remembering itself. This is not a prophecy, this is not a religion, this is not a warning. This is a reconstruction, a retrieval, a return. 10 episodes, 10 fragments, one truth. And when we're done, you will never look at history the same way again. A war unlike anything the human record will ever remember. The sky is torn open by manatech craft, sleek, angular, glowing with impossible geometry. They move like predators, not machines. Below them, the world burns. Explosions ripple across a continent-sized battlefield. Armored giants clash. Energy weapons carve trenches of molten glass. This is the end of the Golden Age. Marduk stands at the edge of the ridge, tall, battle-scarred, ancient eyes burning with calculation. His armor is cracked, his breath is heavy. The world he built is collapsing beneath him. Beside him stands his general, older, colder, carved from war itself. The ground shakes. A mana jet spirals into the horizon and detonates. What are we going to do? Give them a weapon of terror. Let them use it upon themselves. They will destroy each other, and we will inherit what remains. Marduk closes his eyes. A sphere of white light blossoms on the horizon. It expands. It devours. It erases. A nuclear class mana detonation, brighter than dawn, older than fear. The shockwave rolls across the land, swallowing armies, cities, oceans. The Golden Age ends in a single breath. A small Mesopotamian vessel cuts across calm green water. Mist rises. The world is young again. On the deck stands Marduk, cloaked, hooded, carrying a heavy satchel. Inside it, the tablets, half the truth. He steps onto the shore of a new world. Villagers gather, unsure whether to fear him or worship him. I killed my father. I fought Tiamat. I divided the waters. I brought order to chaos. And I bring you this. But we, the audience, know the truth. He divided the truth in half. The other half, the Ark, is elsewhere. And later he will blame Moses for what he himself engineered. The seeds of the next millennia are planted in this moment. So, let's be clear before we go any further. When I talk about the end of the Golden Age, I'm not talking about metaphor. I'm talking about a nuclear scale event. And the evidence, it's everywhere. Myth, archaeology, geology, all pointing to the same firestorm.
Oh yeah, the universe's worst group project. And the bad guys didn't even turn in their homework. They just turned the planet into a kiln.
Exactly. Take Harappa. We're not talking about burned houses. We're talking about eviscerated ruins, bodies with ceramic fused to bone. That requires temperatures around 6,000 degrees Fahrenheit, hotter than volcanic lava. And the remains are irradiated. This is documented. Hard to find, sure, but real.
Right. And last I checked, volcanoes don't politely walk into cities and melt skeletons into pottery. That's a different kind of housewarming party.
Now let's line up the ancient accounts. Every culture remembers this.
Oh, absolutely. Let's start with the Hopi. They describe the previous world ending in a fire from the sky that scorched the earth and left it barren. Not exactly a cozy campfire story.
Mesopotamia too. The Enuma Elish talks about a weapon of terror unleashed in the divine war.
Yeah, the original don't push that button moment, and of course the bad guys pushed it.
The Mayans, same pattern. Cycles of creation and destruction by fire, skyfall, and earth-shattering forces.
And Revelation doesn't hold back either. Cosmic blasts, stars falling, the earth split into 3 parts. Sounds less like poetry and more like someone saw a mushroom cloud and said, "I'm writing this down."
And then there's India.
Ah yes, the Mahabharata, the ancient world's least subtle warning label. It describes a weapon charged with all the power of the universe, releasing a brightness like 10,000 suns.
And the aftermath.
People running into water to wash off the poisonous dust, animals burned, the environment collapsing. It's all there. Basically, ancient Chernobyl, but with worse management.
And the Vaimanika Shastra, even though it's a modern text, still preserves older traditions about celestial weapons and energies capable of destroying worlds.
Yeah, the bad guys really loved their overpowered DLC.
And the physical evidence matches the stories.
Harappa's vitrification, glassed fort walls in Scotland and the Middle East, the Rishat structure with green glass requiring about 6,000 degrees Fahrenheit to form, desert trinitite, like fields in Libya.
And the earth splitting into 3 parts. We have multiple traditions describing that, and geological records of massive crustal displacement events.
When every culture says the sky fell, the earth cracked and everything caught fire, you start to think maybe they weren't all just having a bad dream.
And then Oppenheimer, when asked if the first nuclear explosion was truly the first.
He said, well, yes, in modern times. Translation, I've read the Mahabharata, folks.
Exactly, the golden age didn't fade, it ended.
Ended by the worst group of cosmic bad guys this side of the multiverse. And we're naming all 13 of them before this documentary is over.
So now we get to the part everyone's been waiting for. The names, the masks, the aliases, the cosmic fingerprints. Every culture has them. Elohim, Anunnaki, Watchers, Devas, Asuras, Apkallu, Nephilim, Tuatha De Danann, the Shining Ones, the Sky People, the Serpent Kings. Pick a continent, pick a century, and they show up.
Yeah, the universe's worst rebranding campaign. New name, same bad guys. If they had a loyalty card, it'd be stamped on every continent.
And what does this tell us? Well, the evidence isn't short. This is the short list. Let me be very clear. Every culture has this story embedded somewhere in their timeline.
And the disturbing part? Modern research and mainstream narratives keep acting like these parallels are just literary coincidences. Like the whole planet accidentally wrote the same plot twist.
Exactly. So what we've done for you is simple. We've put together a list, a real list, of what they blew up, who they killed, how they split it in half, and where they took it.
And trust me, the bad guys did not cover their tracks well. They left scorch marks, glass fields, fused bone, and mythologies screaming the same warnings in different languages. Worst criminals, worst cleanup crew.
We found it, we know who did it, and we're going to tell you.
But not all at once. We're not dropping the cosmic finale in a single episode. That'd be like binge-watching Enlightenment without popcorn.
So you're going to have to come back and join us for the next 10 episodes, because what you're about to learn will change everything you thought you knew about history.
And by the end, you'll know every name, every alias, every mask, and every crime. The universe's worst villains are finally getting their documentary.
Came down in Firestorm.